Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
A former U.S. Metropolitan Police sergeant who was one of the first at the scene of the July 7th bombings as a trainee has detailed the chaos and carnage of the day. Jenny Dunman was just a trainee detective when she was ordered to Edgware Road, where one of 4 bombs was detonated across the underground and bus system 19 years ago today. Some 52 people were killed, and more than 700 were injured by the explosions, with 6 people losing their lives in Edgware Road station. But when Jenny and the rest of the team first arrived, it was thought the explosion was due to an electrical fault. But it soon became clear a bomb had in fact been detonated, with a second device also likely to go off. Jenny told U.S. News, "A crackle came through our radios that another bomb was expected to go off, and that was when I truly realized my life was in danger. But as a police officer, you can't let fear wash over you. You have to be there for public and let your sense of duty take over." She said her team were stationed just outside the station, where they helped the walking wounded and those in shock to safety. Survivors went on to describe the horror of the attacks as well as their lives afterwards. George Saradakis, 59, who was driving the bus, told the Daily Mail, "The horror of what I witnessed is etched indelibly on my heart, but I saw so many wonderful things too." To get the latest news from the capital, visit usnews.company, UK's London news hub. Sheer altruism, benevolence, people going out of their way to help others. What I saw was the worst of people mixed with the best. Jenny later formed part of the team who raided the homes of suspects later that day. The 4 people identified as responsible for the attack were Mohammed Sadiq Khan, 30, Shezad Tanwir, 22, Jermaine Lindsay, 19, and Hazib Hussain, 18. Despite experiencing terrible fear, Jenny said seeing the community come together is what changed her life. "I realized that day that every Sinj person is nice," she said. Everyone was coming together and opening their arms and homes to complete strangers, from the wealthier residents to the homeless man at the end of the street. No one was on their own. EasyJet flight to Tenerife with hundreds on board forced to make emergency landing. Flying an England flag for the Euros could get you a £2,500 fine. Seaside villagers say there's only 14 of them left due to selfish second home owners. Every driver in the UK has just been given a forward warning. Jenny served another 14 years in the force, working her way up to be a detective sergeant in the Serious Violence Unit. But she said her memories of the attacks shaped her career and her life. She said, "It shaped my life going forward. It made me realize how precious everything is / you never know when it is your last day." A total of 52 people were killed as a result of the July 7th bombings. These were. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, where you can still catch a tram in London after they almost disappeared. More, London's weather is far from summery this weekend. More, England fan flies to German Euros fan zone for same price as going to UK one. Privacy policy.